Hello, Maverick.
Hello. Hi. Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, we're on the same time zone, so that's relieving.
Yeah.
Thank you
Thank you
for
for
joining my channel this morning. It's my pleasure to have you. And I don't know if you've seen my interviews, but there are some icebreakers before we go into the main interview. So shall we start?
the icebreakers. Yeah. Okay.
All right, Mav. Number one, you get to choose. There are multiple choices, okay?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Which do you prefer, winter or summer?
Summer.
Summer. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're in Singapore.
Yep. Of course. So that's why I got no choice.
No choice. All right. Okay.
Yeah. It's either very hot and sunny or rainy and wet.
Oh, okay. Great.
Yeah.
So you don't get any snow.
No. The only snow is inside a building.
Okay. All right. Moving on. Number two, coffee or water?
In the past, I would choose water, but now I think I'll go for coffee.
Oh, any specific reason?
Somehow it keeps me awake when I go to work now. Yeah.
All right.
I don't know, it's an age thing or what. It just you need a booster at work.
Same here. One cup is not enough.
Yeah, max two. Max is two.
That's two. Okay. Number three, flowers or chocolates for presents?
Chocolates.
Okay. Number four, short sleeves or long sleeves?
Go back to the weather, short sleeve.
Short sleeve. Because sometimes in tropical countries or where areas that are hot, some people enjoy long sleeves because it's air conditioned and they don't get to wear those clothes. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you say if I go back to join back the corporate company, I would prefer long sleeve too. Be it the weather is hot or not, I feel it's more professional. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. I have long sleeves today. Okay. Number six, read a book or sleep on the weekends?
I don't know. It should not be a long answer, but I'm not a book person.
Okay.
But I also don't like to sleep on the weekend. Yeah. So if you have a choice, I think I'll go for sleep.
So it's neither. So what would you do on the weekends?
I just want to try to catch up with the kids, things they do. I mean, most of the time is bring the kids to all the extra classes. Like after this, she's going for her phonics, her music, and then her ballet, and then tomorrow another ballet. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So yeah, it's pretty engaged on the weekend.
Okay. Engaged with the kids.
Yes.
Moving on. Italian food or French food?
I go for Italian.
Okay. All right. Moving on. Are you a stay alone person or are you a go out with friend person?
Wow, this one. I think it's a mix of both. Yeah, but I think if again I have to choose, I prefer with friends. Yeah, go with friends. Yeah.
Yeah, friends.
But sometimes you just need your own space. You want to be alone. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Number 9, loud music or soft music?
Loud music.
Loud music. Okay.
Yeah.
Number 10, cream pasta or tomato pasta?
Green pasta.
Cream pasta. Okay. All right. Last but not the least, chocolate ice cream or vanilla ice cream?
Oh, chocolate.
But in the Global Peace Ambassadors, I think it's it's now half and half. Some people they prefer vanilla. I don't know why.
I don't know. I have a sweet tooth. Yeah, and regardless how much I eat, I'll always have a space for sweet. Yeah, and if it's chocolate, then it's like mwah, you just end the meal is the best thing. Chocolate cake, chocolate ice cream, chocolate mousse, yeah, eclair. This love chocolates. It keeps me happy. The endorphin, right? Keeps me happy.
So coffee and chocolate make Maverick happy. Okay.
Yes.
Everybody agrees.
I think coffee is keep me awake. Chocolate still. If I could, I have chocolate in the morning. Also keep start the day with very nice, sweet.
Chocolate in the morning. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Maverick. Thank you. I had so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
Moving on, could you please introduce yourself, your name, your current location, what you do, and anything else that would describe you?
Hi, I'm Maverick from Singapore, from the 1998 cohort. Yeah, and I'm still in Singapore. Yeah, so I think quite a number of people, the YA, they know I'm a big football fan, and I'm a big Man United fan. Yeah, so everything is I bleed red, Man United red. So I think it's probably one of the things that the guys remember me for. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, some guys we still keep in touch. So I keep in touch mostly with Eric. Yeah. So yeah, because most of the time, I have opportunity to go to Taiwan for work. The last 1 year, the previous years. Yeah, so I met him quite a few times in a year. So it's good. Also, Taiwan is a special place in my heart. So I always try to travel there like once a year previously. Yeah, so get to meet him a lot. And because of technology now, sometimes we get to talk to some people from the other side of the world, like Pancho. Once in a while, I give you a text, and a while I was talking to Sifiso. So yeah. So it's. I thank God for the technology there is that we can connect us again. Yeah, it's pretty fun. Yeah.
Wow. So Sifiso, Pancho, and Eric.
Yeah. I think there's one time because of some text message, and then my phone got hacked, and then Alex and Chandran, we did a WhatsApp call, a video call, and it's pretty funny. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're a football fan. All right. Nice to know that. So Maverick, how did, we've been now 20 years have passed, but how did the WVYA program affect you?
I think it affect me a lot personally in terms of how I see things with a global view. Yeah, and especially we got so many friends all over the place. I think also regardless where they are located now, because sometimes you watch on TV news and what happened to them. That's how to say, make me miss them, think of them, have some concern. Yeah, especially this past year, the pandemic. Yes, we can see a lot of us have different school of thoughts. See, I think if not for this program, I think we may not have the opportunity to even sit down and discuss it calmly. I feel, yeah, I feel some of them have some their own views and thought, be it on this pandemic or the vaccine, or how they should take care of themselves, or how should we take care of ourselves so that we don't spread to others. um, um, this is what I see. I mean, I mean, if you're in the chat group, I think you should see some of us have some conversation, and then they have to leave. They choose to leave the group, and then you can see where they are, and then we try to find some common ground, and people are coming back again, to the group. Yeah. So I think in normal circumstances, I don't think once they leave the group, they don't want to come back, or they refuse to come back. Yeah, they'll feel that it's me against them or them against us. Yeah, so I think without this platform, I don't think we don't even have the opportunity to sit down and discuss. I mean, the leaders have problems doing this. Yeah, let alone we are maybe probably Tigran, who's an ambassador now. Yeah, most of us, I feel, won't really have this opportunity or have the capability to make a change. You see, yeah. So this is what I feel how much it affect me. Again, like I say, because of this program, I have this wonderful friendship with Eric, and again got to know more about Taiwan, and trigger me to learn more about the Taiwan history, the Chinese history. So it gave me a lot of a view about politics or how governance, and looking back at Singapore, how Singapore has did well, or we didn't do so well, or we wish we could have the freedom or the democracy. Yeah, we got friends in Hong Kong, the things that happened the previous years. Yeah, it affect us also. Yeah, because of our friends in all these places. Yeah, so do I'll say or maybe it's just me, I'm more emotional to these people that I know and attached to me. Yeah, so I do care a lot about them and the things that's happening over there. Yeah.
All right, nice to know. So you've got to know more about Taiwan, and you have now a more global perspective.
Yes.
So that's great. Actually, I asked this at the last, for the last question for my interview, but I want to change the sequence a little bit. So I'm going to ask you, what do you think our mission should be for the future global peace ambassadors, and how are you willing to contribute?
For the global peace ambassador, I think it's a wonderful idea. Yes, but I personally think it's still at the infant stage. Yes, we're building, and we need a strong leadership, I would say, from the group. Yeah, I mean, we have wonderful people who are leading the group now. Yeah, giving us some direction. Yeah, and to, can I use these words of continue the dream and legacy of Papa Chang? Yeah. So it's not easy because we are all placed all over the world, and again, there's so many of us with different perspective. Yeah, and it's quite obvious some of them don't agree. Yeah, to certain things. Or yeah, I understand. I talked to my like the 96 Lee Hoon and Linus once in a while in our small little chat group. They do share like some of the things that happen, and then yeah, some discussion or what. So it's good, and hopefully these leaders can guide us also, because we cannot have too many leaders, and then things will what I feel will get disorganized, or the worst scenario, we'll have we split the group. One is on the left or one is on the right, and then it defeat the purpose. Yeah. So I'll pray. I mean, I continue to pray for the group that the leadership can guide us along how we can move forward, and then or even once we have this organization is very well established, we can have start organizing some kind of conference or regional get together, have some discussion over this, because it will help. I feel help will reinforce our mindset. Yeah. And of course, how we can change, if people of influence, maybe like example, I mean, like Tigran, he may be able to influence certain things, or through this this program, he has helped him, nurture him or shape him, and can come up with some policy, you know, that people can work together. And then people like me who is very on the ground, and then through our action, we can change the world, or change my environment a little bit. And you know, sometimes people, like people in Singapore, were just a small dot in the world, and they will not have some global perspective. They won't see, or they don't have the opportunity to experience things like you and me and the whole family has. Yeah. So the way they think and say will be very different. Yeah. So through our experience, our sharing, can tell them, hey, this is not this, and how it's actually happening was, even like last year, Black Lives Matters, BLM. Yeah. How people see it, because some people think, oh, they have it upon themselves, be it the blacks or the white or thing. Yeah. But it's more than that. I help to paint a different perspective, and how do they feel, how they are being marginalized, and end up how they become this way. But also at the same time, hope that they can educate themselves to become better, and not to always fall into the rat race, or fall back into the pit just because of small things. So how to have more perseverance. Yeah, perseverance is also something also come back to me. I need to, sometimes I fall back, but how's it, build more of this perseverance to pull through. Yeah.
Wow, that's profound, really. Thank you,
Yes.
Maverick. I think we should put this on the platform idea section, or how we should move forward. And I think your leadership idea and the things that you shared afterwards, when we build up a, let's say, a sound and robust organization, then we can move on with conferences. And I think we should really talk to someone like Tigran, who is already a ambassador at his country. That's a great idea. Yes. So maybe leadership really should start in this group, because we do have many great leaders.
Yes, sometimes we need people, or what I see, or I may be wrong, because we need people of position to help kickstart the vision, you know. This how I feel lah.
That's a great idea, I think. Yeah, because we have a lot of people in this group, and if we start chipping in all these ideas, I think, what you just said, we might split up. Or I think somebody who has a lot of experience should be nominated and should guide us in certain way, and we should support him or her. Yes, I think that's a great idea, and this should be, I think, conveyed to the GPA members as well as the TOT as of now. Wow, that's a great idea. Thank you for sharing. And
you're welcome.
Maverick, the world has changed a lot, and I think you've realized a lot of things for the past years. So how do you seek life's common ground nowadays?
For me, seek life common ground is, I would say, it start locally. Like I said, got people, we here in my peers, we do have people who have different view. I mean, this pandemic has really bring out a lot of, I would say, can see the character and inner thoughts of your friends. Yeah. Some, I mean, I have a friend which I find a bit weird. I mean, please don't get the thing that I'm too political, but he's so into Trump and the QAnon conspiracy. Yeah. So, and even try and of course the things about vaccines, yeah, and the virus, how it got spread, and all this conspiracy theory, like he's trying to share this kind of ideas around. Yeah. Then we try to not say, I wouldn't say correct or share with him some things that people in a certain WhatsApp group may not follow or don't agree. So probably just stick to the group purpose. It's part of like a football chat group. Just talk football. To leave your own political view or feelings cast aside. Yeah, and sometimes we got so defensive. Don't think about don't talk so much about all this thing. Yeah, then got so offended, and of course it's just words. People start being keyboard warriors. Yeah, so this how we can, some of the things that I mean, at least people like me who have different perspective or global perspective try to calm things down, or in a way say, hey, yes, you do have, maybe you would like to bring it to another group, bring it to don't try, people don't want to be influenced, or give us a chance not to be influenced. Yeah, or these are some of the things that we would not like to hear. So just he can form another like-minded group. That's what I feel. Yeah, and just stick to, like, like it go back, like how the GPA is. Once we have our direction, our goal, our vision, we should all go towards that. Again, like I said, this is we started off with so many different background and culture, and how we managed to sit down and try to come to a common ground. We talking is one thing. Yes, after we talk, maybe people may agree, may still disagree, but at least I can see that. I mean, during our program, we have some exchanges with other people with different thoughts, and then and things start to, yes, we come down, let's move on, or at least we have some consensus how we should behave. Remember, some of us broke the curfew rules, and now we didn't. Yeah, so it's this small little things, then we try to translate it to the bigger things, but we can't have a policy that cater to all groups of people. We just have to find a compromise in between, then, and try to make things a little bit better. Yeah, I mean, if yes, people want their freedom, but some people say, if we don't have a health, how do we even talk about freedom? And people, and there's also different thought. It's my freedom to live or die. Yeah, it's not for you, not other people to decide. I mean, this kind of different thoughts, and then yes, you have one end, we have the other end, or we have to, if the meter is always tilted to one side, in the short term things may go on, but in the long term it will break. Yeah, I mean, the history book has really taught us a lot. Yeah, so it's really, we have to find ways to really find an in between, the seek life common ground. That's what we are trying to get. And most important, I feel, from a person perspective, the character must learn how to humble themselves in order to reach this common ground. If they are so hard up, and then it's very difficult, or maybe we have to find someone to soften the stand to reach the common ground. You see, it's not easy. It may or may not work for that particular person or group, but just have to try. Yeah. If not, I feel things don't get better. The earth is dying. Yeah.
Yes, and we will go to Venus, Mars, wherever,
Yeah.
right? Yes.
Let's go to the moon first. It's nearer.
Okay. Or wherever the earth is dying, guys.
Yeah.
That's the earth is dying. We've got to communicate, and we shouldn't have the meter go way on the extreme side. I think that's a good idea. We should stay a little bit in between, even though your needs are not met.
Yeah, it can tilt a little bit to the left or tilt a little bit to the right, but it should be somewhere in the middle zone. Yeah, that you can call it the gray zone or the DMZ if you're very familiar with it.
That's great. I think trying to balance, right? Balance both sides, but that's really difficult, I think, in every aspect. But I think love should be the common thing before we start off with anything, that we should love one another, accept one another as just the way they are, right?
Yeah.
Yes. That's great. Okay, so Maverick, thank you so much for your time today. I learned a lot from you. And it just popped up into my mind. Next time, I think we should get our regional meeting done, like the people in Asia. And we could maybe do an interview all together, maybe 5 or 7 people, right? And get some more perspective. And I'm really going to contact Tigran right away. Maybe he could guide us or help us. Thank you so much for your ideas. Anything else you want to say before you leave?
It's okay. I think I enjoyed the session, really. I appreciate you on your personal time to continue to keep us together and get to know update of each other life or our view. I believe a lot of people after they left the program, they have similar behavior and thoughts like how we want the world to be, and not many people share the same thing. And I mean, Singapore is small. I still get to manage to talk to Lee Hoon once in a while and talk to Linus, and we do share our thoughts. You have a channel to let go of what you feel or your concern about your friends and the things that's happening. So it's good because, but I know you may be, I'm not sure, maybe you're the only Korean YA still left in your side. So you may not have the opportunity to talk to Patrick or something. Yeah, Patrick, right? Yeah. So I thank God that we still got some people to share. Yeah. So I think that's what my thoughts are.
Thank you so much. You're gifted. I mean, you're lucky, and because you have a lot of people to talk to. And all right, so let's keep moving on with our lives and with the Global Peace Ambassadors. Have a great day today, Maverick, and hope to see you soon again. All right.
Yeah.
Bye-bye for now.
Bye-bye. Bye.